हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय वीडियो। आज हम सेमेस्टर 4 कम्युनिकेटिव इंग्लिश के लास्ट यूनिट यानी यूनिट नंबर 4 के MCQs की प्रैक्टिस करेंगे। यूनिट 1, 2 एंड 3 की प्रैक्टिस हम कर चुके हैं। आज हमारी लास्ट यूनिट बची है, दैट इज़ यूनिट नंबर 4। लेट्स स्टार्ट। Unit number 4, Art of Good Communication. Topic number 12, Communication Process. Question number 1 is, which of the following is the correct order of the basic communication process? Option A, receiver, message, sender, feedback. Option B, sender, encoding, message, channel, decoding, receiver. Option C, message, channel, sender, receiver, encoding. Or option D, encoding, decoding, sender, message and feedback. The correct answer is option B. Question number 2. In the communication process, encoding refers to option A, translating symbols into thoughts. Option B, the medium used to send a message. Option C, converting thoughts and ideas into a verbal or non-verbal message. Or option D, the physical response of the receiver. The correct answer is option C, converting thoughts and ideas into a verbal or non-verbal message. Question number 3. Noise in communication is best defined as option A, only loud physical sounds in the environment. Option B, any interference that distorts or hinders the message from being understood. Option C, the language used by the sender. Or option D, the feedback provided by the receiver. The correct answer is option B. Question number 4. Which element of the communication process ensures that the message has been received and understood? Option A, channel. Option B, feedback. Option C, decoding. Or option D, context. The correct answer is option B, feedback. Now, question number 5. What are the 7 C's of effective communication? Option A, clear, concise, concrete, correct, coherent, complete, courteous. Option B, calm, collected, clever, concise, clear, caring, creative. Or option C, consistent, complex, clear, correct, concise, creative, casual. Or option D, credible, critical, clear, concise, complete, cogent and correct. The correct answer is option A. Question number 6. Decoding is the responsibility of the option A, sender. Option B, channel. Option C, receiver. Or option D, messenger. The correct answer of this question is option C, receiver. Now, moving on to the topic number 3, verbal and non-verbal communication. Question number 1. Verbal communication includes which of the following? Option A, facial expressions and gestures. Option B, spoken and written words. Option C, body posture and eye contact. Or option D, silence and pauses. The correct answer is option B. Question number 2. What percentage of a message impact generally attributed to non-verbal cues, body language and tone according to the Meherban model? Option A, 7%. Option B, 38%. Option C, 93%. Or option D, 50%. The correct answer is option C, 93%. Question number 3. Which of the is an example of oral communication? Option A, an email to a manager. Option B, a text message to a friend. Option C, a face-to-face interview. Or option D, a handwritten letter. The correct answer is option C. Question number 4. Kinesics is the study of option A, the use of time in communication. Option B, body movement, gesture and facial expressions. Option C, the use of space between people. Or option D, the tone and the pitch of the voice. The correct answer is option B. Question number 5. When your non-verbal cues match your verbal message, it is called option A, contradiction. Option B, congruence. Option C, substitution. Or option D, ambiguity. The correct answer is option B. Question number 6. Which non-verbal cue is mostly likely to indicate that a person is lying or uncomfortable? Option A, frequent eye contact. Option B, open palm gestures. Option C, avoiding eye contact and touching the face. Or option D, leaning forward. Correct answer is option C. Question number 7. Paralanguage focus on Option A, the literal meaning of the words spoken. Option B, how something is said, pitch, rate, volume, and intonation. Option C, the sign language used by the hearing impaired. Or option D, the written symbols of a language. So, the correct answer of this question is option B. Now, question number 8. Which of the following is a disadvantage of written communication? Option A, it provides a permanent record. Option B, it allows for careful editing. Option C, it lacks immediate feedback and non-verbal cues. Or option D, it can be sent to many people at once. So, the correct answer is option C. Now, topic number 14, C's of effective communication. Question number 1. Which C of communication emphasizes that the sender should express the message in the fewest possible words? Option A, clarity. Option B, conciseness. Option C, completeness. Or option D, concrete. So, the correct answer of this question is option B, conciseness. Now, question number 2. When a message contains all the facts requested by the audience, it is said to be option A, correct, option B, courteous, option C, complete, or option D, clear. So the correct answer of this question is option C, complete. Question number 3. Clarity in communication is best achieved by option A, using technical jargon to sound professional, option B, focusing on one specific message at a time rather than trying to move in several directions, option C, writing very long paragraphs, or option D, including as much information as possible. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 4. A message that uses specific facts and figures rather than vague or general words is option A, considerate, option B, concrete, option C, correct, or option D, coherent. So the correct answer of this question is option B, concrete. Question number 5. Which C involves being respectful, polite, and enthusiastic while considering the receiver's feelings? Option A, clarity, option B, courtesy, option C, correctness, or option D, conciseness. So, the correct answer of this question is option B, courtesy. Now, topic number 15, interview mastery and group discussion. Question number 1. In an interview, the STAR technique is used to answer behavioral question. What does STAR stand for? Option A, strategy, trust, action, and response. Option B, situation, task, action, and result. Option C, strength, talent, ambition, and role. Or option D, situation, timing, analysis, and result. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 2. What is the primary purpose of a group discussion in a requirement process? Option A, to see who can speak the loudest. Option B, to test interpersonal skills, leadership, and analytical thinking. Option C, to select the person with the best vocabulary. Or option D, to allow candidates to argue and prove others wrong. So correct answer of this question is option B. Now, question number 3. If you don't know the answer to a question during an interview, the best approach is to option A, make up a plausible answer and hope for the best. Option B, remain silent until the interviewer moves on. Option C, honestly admit you don't know and offer to find out, discuss, or related topic. Or option D, guess the answer based on the interviewer's facial expression. So the correct answer is option C. Question number 4. Tell me about yourself is often the first question in an interview. This is best answered by option A, reciting your entire life history from childhood. Option B, discussing your family background in detail. Option C, providing a concise summary of your professional academic background and key strength. Or option D, asking the interview what specifically they want to know. Correct answer is option C. Question number 5. In a group discussion, a moderator or facilitator is someone who option A, dominates the conversation. Option B, helps move the discussion forward and ensures everyone has a chance to speak. Option C, records the discussion but never speaks. Or option D, only speaks at the very end to give the verdict. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 6. Which body language cue is most important during a group discussion? Option A, staring at the evaluator through the discussion. Option B, making eye contact with all participants in the group. Option C, keeping your head down while taking notes. Or option D, folding your arms to show you are listening seriously. So the correct answer is option B, making eye contact with all participants in the group. Now, Question number 7. What is the elevator pitch in the context of an interview? Option A, a literal pitch for a product sold in elevators. Option B, a 30-60 second summary of who you are and what can you offer. Option C, a very long and detailed expressions of your thesis. Option D, a technique to avoid being nervous in an elevator. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 8. If a participant in a GD is being overly aggressive and loud, you should option A, shout louder to make your point, or option B, remain calm and wait for a slight pause to intervene politely. So the correct answer is option B. Now, topic number 16, barriers of communication. Question number 1. Which type of barrier is caused by the use of difficult technical language or jargon? Option A, physical barrier. Option B, semantic barrier. Option C, psychological barrier. Or option D, cultural barrier. So the correct answer is option B, semantic barrier. Question number 2. A noisy air conditioner making it hard to hear a speaker is an example of A. Option A, psychological barrier. Option B, social psychological barrier. Option C, physical barrier. Or option D, linguistic barrier. Correct answer is option C. Question number 3. Selective perception, hearing only what you want to hear, is categorized as A. Option A, mechanical barrier. Option B, organizational barrier. Option C, psychological barrier. Or option D, environmental barrier. So the correct answer is option C, psychological barrier. Question number 4. If a sender and receiver have different meanings for the same word, which barrier has occurred? Option A, cultural. Option B, semantic. Option C, physical. Or option D, psychological. So the correct answer is option B, semantic. Now, question number 5. A barrier caused by a lack of trust between a manager and an employee is A. Option A, physical barrier. Option B, personal psychological barrier. Option C, linguistic barrier. Or option D, technical barrier. So the correct answer of this question is option B, personal or psychological barrier. Now, question number 6. Emotional turbulence, such as extreme anger or sadness, acts as a barrier because option A, it speeds up the communication process. Option B, it prevents the mind from objectively decoding the message. Option C, it improves the feedback loop. Or option D, it changes the physical channel. Correct answer is option B. Question number 7. Differences in time zones between two business offices is considered A. Semantic barrier. Option B, physical environmental barrier. Option C, linguistic barrier. Or option D, psychological barrier. So the correct answer of this question is option B, physical environmental barrier. Question number 8. When a receiver is suffering from a hearing impairment of a severe headache, this is A. Option A, socio-cultural barrier. Option B, psychological barrier. Option C, semantic barrier. Or option D, organizational barrier. So the correct answer of this question is on option B, physiological barrier. Question number 9. Ethnocentrism, believing one's own culture is superior, acts as A. Option A, mechanical barrier. Option B, cultural barrier. Option C, physical barrier. Or option D, semantic barrier. Correct answer is option B, cultural barrier. Question number 10. A rigid hierarchy in a company that prevents juniors from speaking to seniors is an example of option A, individual barrier. Option B, organizational barrier. Option C, environmental barrier. Or option D, emotional barrier. So the correct answer of this question is option B, organizational barrier. इसी के साथ हमारे यूनिट 4 के MCQs की प्रैक्टिस भी फिनिश होती है। अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगा हो